Hey, this is Ed from EdFit Personal Trainer. Welcome along to the second part of this video series. Today we're going to be training shoulders. Now the shoulder muscle is made up of three different heads. You have the anterior, the medial and the rear deltoid. So it's really important when training shoulders that you hit them from every angle. Now it's really important that you warm up your shoulders thoroughly. It's one of the most complex joints in the body because it moves in every different direction. So I like to start my shoulder workout with these rotator cuff exercises. Slowly rotating backwards and forwards just to get the shoulders nicely warmed up and to get some blood into the muscles. Now our first exercise is the seated barbell shoulder press. This is a really good exercise for hitting the front and middle delts, and is a great overall mass builder for the shoulders. Now you start off with the bar at your chest level and then you drive the bar directly above your head without locking out your elbows. Then control the weight back down to the chest. Another variation of this exercise is the behind neck shoulder press. Now this puts a little bit more emphasis on the rear delts. It's important that you keep the head up and you don't round the neck or strain the neck in any way. Our second exercise is the side lateral raise. Now this is a really good exercise for hitting the medial delt and for building great roundness and shape in the shoulders. Avoid going too heavy with this one. You don't want to be swinging the weights up and down. You want a nice controlled movement. Try to keep your arms as straight as possible. Slowly bring the dumbbells out to your sides and control the weights back down without touching your thighs at the bottom. So we're going to move on to a triset, which is 3 exercises back to back without any rest in between. So our first exercise of the triset is the barbell power press. We're then going to be moving on to the barbell shoulder press and then onto the barbell behind neck press. With the barbell power press, you start off with the bar at waist level. You then power up to the shoulders and then drive straight above your head. Control the movement back down the same way and then repeat. We're aiming for 10 reps with this exercise. When you've completed your 10 reps, we're going to move into the second exercise, which is the barbell shoulder press. Perform this for another 10 reps, driving up above your head. Avoid locking out your elbows at the top and control the weight back down to the chest. And once you've completed 10 reps of the barbell shoulder press, we're going to move on to the behind neck press. Take the bar above your head and rest it across the back of your shoulders as if you're going to get into a squat position. And then perform the behind neck press, driving the bar up above your head, once again not locking out the elbows and controlling the bar back down to the back of the shoulders. Once again, perform this exercise for a further 10 reps. Our next exercise is the front raise. Now you can use dumbbells for this exercise, a barbell, or like me, I'm using a weighted Olympic plate. With this exercise I like to rest up against a wall or a machine to avoid any swinging. Control the weight up to eye level, pause momentarily at the top and slowly lower the weight back down to your waist. Avoid throwing the weight back and forth. Our next exercise is a superset, which is going to be 2 exercises back to back without any rest in between. The first exercise is a rear dumbbell fly, followed by a barbell pushback. It's important not to go too heavy with this exercise. You don't want to be throwing the weights about. You want a controlled movement, bringing the arms out to the side and feeling a nice contraction in the back of your shoulders. Aim for about 10 to 15 reps with this exercise and then move straight into barbell pushbacks. Again, keep this one nice and light. Keep your back straight, chest up, and as you push back, feel a nice squeeze and contraction in the back of your shoulders. Our final exercise of the workout is the single arm cable side lat raise. This is a great exercise because the difference between this and doing the exercise with dumbbells is with a cable you've got constant tension throughout the entire movement, on the upward part of the movement and through the negative portion as well. For technique, slowly lift your arm out to the side, pause at the top momentarily before controlling the weight back down. Hope you enjoyed that shoulder workout. If you've done it right, you shouldn't be able to lift your arms above your head. Stay tuned for part 3 where we'll be training back. Hope you've enjoyed this video series. Head on over to my social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, @edfitpt. And if you'd like my personal help with anything, go check out my website, www.edfit.co.uk.